Okay, so for this bookmark, we're going to make a monster bookmark, and we're going to use his nose, which will be here. We're going to make a monster with a big long nose and use his nose to hold the page of our book open. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cover our bookmark with a different colour. So you need coloured paper for this. And I'm just going to put my bookmark on. You can see I put it right at the corner. I'm going to draw around draw along these two edges. Cut that piece so I've got the right size to stick on top. There might be different ways to do this, or maybe you have a nice coloured piece of card or thicker paper that you could just make your bookmark from. But if your paper's thin, you probably want to stick it on top of the paper that you're using for your bookmark so it's not too thin. Okay, so I'm going to do that, stick that on top. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a long nose shape. So I'll get my pencil and it's going to be something like that. But I also want to fold it, so I'm going to make it a little bit longer at the top. Let me draw that with pen so you can see it better. So it's just like a long curvy shape. And I'm going to cut that out. Okay, you might want to see the black line. Maybe you don't. So I'm going to say no, actually, yeah, no to the black line. So I'm going to fold the end over. So I'll make a flap. I put glue on the flap. Make sure there's enough glue so it's not going to stick off, fall off, sorry. And stick that down. That is my monster's nose. And that part I can use in my book to show where my page is. Then I'm going to get some scraps of white paper to make two eyes. And they're going to do kind of funny eyes, a bit like spirals. Okay, two funny eyes. Cut those out. You might have a different way to do eyes. You could just stick white circles on and then draw when you stuck them on. You could just draw black onto the paper, but you will see when it's done that it really stands out with the white on, especially on this dark purple. Okay, so it's going to be my two eyes. And the other thing I'm going to do, which could be quite fun, is I'm going to give him some white teeth. So I'm going to stick my eyes down. 1, 2. I'm going to draw a smiley mouth below my nose. Oops. There we go. And I'm going to stick down the teeth. There we go, like that. So that's your basic kind of monster shape, and then you can decide what else you want to add to it. So I think, because I've got the colour pencils here, I think I might give him some pink spots. So he's a pink and purple spotty monster. He could be stripy. I suppose he could be a monster with hearts or scales. Have I got different? Oh, here's a nice. Is that a different pink? Oh, it's a slightly different pink. So there we go. He's got lots of nice pink spots. Done. And I'll just show you what I mean. Here's my notebook. Here's my monster with his nose. So if I wanted to keep the page in this notebook, I put the bookmark in like that. So I can see where it goes. I can open it up and it's actually kept that page for me as well.